Chicago Bulls. Turns and pumps it up off the rim, and the Lakers are the 2000 NBA champions.
Thunder have taken the NBA by storm. For the first time, the NBA champion resides in Oklahoma City.
The Indiana Pacers have been chasing their first NBA championship for decades. So today we're rewriting history. Every season they don't win the NBA Finals, I have to add another NBA legend. Until the Indiana Pacers finally win that coveted NBA championship they've been looking for forever.
Here are the rules for today's challenge. We will first simulate the first season with the original team in 2K26 that we are using. If they win the NBA Finals, the video's over. If they lose, we will take a player from the team that ultimately ends up winning it, a legend. Then we will continue this cycle until eventually the team that we're using wins the finals. It could take 2 seasons, it could take 10 seasons. We'll be here until it's over. Also, one key element that I'm adding into the series now is when our team wins the NBA Cup, we get to take a legend from that team. So today, we're using the Pacers. So if we win the NBA Cup in any of the seasons, we get to take a legend from their past. So just a little element to add and a little incentive to add when we win the NBA Cup. So anyway, let's get into the video. Take a look at the team. We're using the Pacers today. You got Tyrese Haliburton, Pascal Siakam, you got Zubac, you got Nembhard, the point guard. You got Jarace Walker, T.J. McConnell, Nesmith, Toppin. You got Huff, you got Jackson, you got Micah Potter, you got Kobe Brown, Ben Shepherd, Cam Jones, Johnny Furphy, Jalen Slauson, and then Taylor Peter and Ethan Thompson. 3 guys are on 2-way contracts. We'll go show you guys the rotation, what it's looking like. I mean, Haliburton is injured technically in real life. I think he's coming back or whatever, but for this season, we get to use him because 2K doesn't have the injuries on. So we have Haliburton, you got Shepherd, you got Nesmith, you got Siakam, you got Zubac with Nembhard, McConnell, Walker, Toppin, and then I'm going to make it a 10-man rotation. I get to that, yeah. And then that 10-man rotation, which means J-Health gets some time as well. I personally think this team could make the playoffs, considering we have Haliburton. They did not make the playoffs in real life this past season, as Haliburton was injured the whole entire year. That was kind of a downside. They don't have a first-round pick either going into this year's draft. So I think this team is going to make the playoffs, maybe like a 5 or 6 seed, possibly in the play-in, but we'll see. Let's go to April 12th, the end of the season, and hopefully we make the playoffs. This season was a roller coaster, to say the least. But anyway, with the awards, you got Wembanyama, Cooper Flight, wins Rookie of the Year, Kobe White, 6-man, Richard Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved was Diabate. Wembanyama also wins Clutch Player of the Year. Mike Brown, Coach of the Year, 65-17, go to the Knicks. 56-26 goes the Pistons, and they got Christian Bartlett, their Executive of the Year, okay. And then the Thunder won the NBA Cup. All-NBA first team, nobody on it. All-NBA second team, nobody. All-NBA third team, Tyrese Haliburton made it. All right. We'll show you guys our standings and where we're at. So we were in 3rd place, and then we went on a 12-game losing streak. Yeah. Roller coaster of a season. We finished 5th. There's the standings and whatnot. So we aren't in the play-in, which is good. I mean, better than I thought they were. I thought we were going to make the play-in, but I did say 5, 6, or in the play-in. So someone got that right. We are the 5 seed going against the Hawks. We'll simulate the play-in. Nets made it, and then the Celtics are the 7th seed. Okay. That's surprising. But anyway, this Hawks team, they don't have Trae Young. He got shipped to Washington, as we all know, but there's their team. Jalen Johnson is really all we got to worry about, and Risarche, but we should win this series. But game 1 goes to them. Okay. Shut me up, Hawks. Tied it up. 2-1. We're down 2-1. Great. We're tying up. Let's go back and forth. The series goes 3-2. 3-3. Can we win it? And we do. It was trending where the Hawks would win every other game and we'd win the next one. And we broke that streak and won that one. Now we got New York. Great. We got New York Knicks. We got to face the eventual champions. Congrats to the New York Knicks and winning the finals. I'm filming this like 2 or 3 days after it. So, yeah, congrats to them. We got to face Brunson, and you can see the lineup: OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Cat, Mikal Bridges. Should put up a fight with them. Let's see. Game 1 goes to New York. Game 2 goes to New York. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4, New York. Game 5, and we get gentlemen swept by the New York Knicks. And Boston, they beat Detroit in 6. They beat Toronto in 5. Let's see if they beat New York. I mean, that'd be 3 upsets in a row. You got San Antonio versus Minnesota, and New York versus Boston are the 4 teams that we have a chance to choose a player from. All right. New York makes it pass, and so does Minnesota. Minnesota or the New York Knicks is who we're taking a player from. Game 1, Timberwolves. Game 2, Knicks. Game 3, Knicks. Game 4, Knicks. Knicks are up 3-1, 1 win away. Timberwolves fight back, 3-2. And 4-2. New York Knicks win it in 6. And Karl-Anthony Towns is your finals MVP. I have just the right person that could possibly get us over the hump in season number 2. And this one legend I'm going to add, we could win the championship next year, and the video could be over really quick. Season number 2, legend number 1 has been added to the team, and we are adding Patrick Ewing from the New York Knicks. 95 overall. The rest of the roster is just the same, basically. We had him. We have Tyrese Haliburton, Ben Shepherd, Nesmith, Siakam, and then Patrick Ewing with Zubac, Nembhard, McConnell, Jarace Walker, and then Tim in rotation will be, I believe, Obi Toppin there. So that's our team. I think adding Patrick Ewing could put us over the top, or at least get us past the second round where we got eliminated by the New York Knicks in 5 last year. I think we definitely make the Eastern Conference Finals for sure. Now, do we win the championship? Maybe. I mean, he is a 95 overall and improves the center position by like 9 overall from Zubac. So we'll see what it does. If we're going to go to the end of the season, if anything comes across, I will stop and let you guys know. So catch you guys at the end of the season. I decided to stop at the deadline. We're 3rd in the power rank, and we're 2nd in the conference. We're 35-16, as you can see. Take a look at our stats from every single player on our team and whatnot. Here we go. So you got Patrick Ewing. We add him to the team. He's leading us in scoring with Haliburton right there. The big 2. Big 3, you want to count Siakam there as well. That's our big 3 with Ewing, Haliburton, and then Siakam. Both averaging double digits. You got Zubac off the bench averaging 11. You have McConnell averaging 10 off the bench. 10 from Nembhard, who just got hurt day-to-day with twisted right ankle. Nesmith with about 9. 7 for him. 6 for him. 6 for him. And then the rest of the guys don't really matter. They're not scoring anything. I mean, big addition, adding a center like Ewing to the team. If we don't win the championship, we're definitely going to try to go for like a wing, maybe a small forward or shooting guard to pair up and make a big 4 here. But it also depends on what team we end up getting. I mean, 35-16. I mean, if you take a look, I'll go back to the beginning of the year. We were on a streak. I mean, we were 2nd in the conference, and then I think somebody went down injury. There's all the wins and losses. We had a big losing streak, about 5 or 6 games in a row. I mean, I think somebody went down and hurt. But we got the Pistons for the last game. They're neck and neck with us. I'll go show you the standings. There it is. Knicks are leading us by 3 games. You got Raptors right behind us. Pistons right behind us as well. So, 2nd in the conference. Hopefully we can catch the Knicks and take that 1 seed. That'd be a really big jump from last year, going from the 5 seed to the 1 seed. But we'll see how it goes. Into the season, take a look at the awards and whatnot. Haliburton ended up getting All-NBA 2nd team, Ewing as well. All-NBA 3rd team for none of us. All-NBA 1st team, didn't really check that. Okay. We end up getting the 2 seed. We had a chance for the 1 seed and lost back-to-back games to the New York Knicks, and that basically lost it for us. And then we beat the Pistons in the last game of the season to take the 2 seed. So, big jump. We were in this spot where Cleveland's at going against Toronto last year, but managed to get up to the 2 seed just by adding 1 legend in Patrick Ewing. We'll simulate the play-in now. We got Orlando. They got the Hawks up there. I want to meet the Knicks again and try to beat them. Here we go. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3, Pacers up 3-0. Game 4, they lose. Okay. Game 5, and gentlemen sweep. Now we got the Detroit Pistons, who also gentlemen sweep. Hawks win it. Hawks come back and win. Aw, dang it. Game 7 right here. Cleveland wins. Okay. All right. You got Minnesota against Dallas over there, and then you got San Antonio versus Denver over there. All right. Can my controller move down so I can simulate my game? Thank you. All right. Game 1 goes to Detroit. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to Detroit. Game 4 goes to us. Game 5, please us. Yes. Game 6. Oh my gosh. Game 7, are we joking? Win it. Yes, we do. Game 7 over here. Cleveland upsets New York. Oh my gosh. Minnesota versus San Antonio. Indiana versus Cleveland. Okay, here we go. Game 1. Us. Game 2. Pacers. Game 3. Pacers. Game 4. Pacers swept them. And we're already in the finals. With one legend, adding Patrick Ewing, got the Pacers to the finals. Who are we going to face? Minnesota? Nope. San Antonio? Minnesota versus Pacers. And it's not even Ewing. It's Tyrese Haliburton averaging 30 a game. Here we go. Game 1. Timberwolves. Game 2. Timberwolves. Game 3. Pacers. Game 4. Pacers. Game 5. Timberwolves. Game 6. Pacers. Game 7. We're going to simcast. And hopefully we can hop in and watch it. Starting the fourth quarter now. The Timberwolves are only up by 2. And the Timberwolves end up winning it. I didn't slow it down in time to hop in. But we could steal a guy from the Timberwolves. Dang, this video could have been done right then and there if I just would have slowed the game down and hopped in. But Anthony Edwards averaged 39 points. My gosh. All right, well, we got to take a legend from them. And I'm thinking about it. I think when we add this person, they're not losing next year. Pacers are going to win. I mean, there's so many good players I could think of from Minnesota to add to this team to help it out. And I think I got one person that's going to put them over the hump. Season 3, legend number 2. And we're adding Anthony Edwards. Now, you're like, well, he's not a legend. He's still in the league. Well, I go off the all-time teams, and he's on the all-time team. So we use the version of him that's on the all-time team. That's what it is. So he's still on the Timberwolves. Like, I'll go to the Timberwolves real quick. He's still on the Timberwolves. There he is, 96 overall him. We have his version from the all-time team. So he's 23 and he's 93 overall. So, yeah. We had him. We needed a shooting guard. I thought about adding Kevin Love as well, but we had him already. But I could have moved him to small forward, so which I am allowed to move positions if I need to. So it was between him or Kevin Love, and I decided I need a shooting guard. So we went with Anthony Edwards. So we have Ewing, Haliburton, Edwards, Siakam, and then probably, I don't even know who's going to start at small forward. Nesmith, probably, I had to guess. Let's just go take a look at it real quick. Haliburton, Edwards, Nesmith, I was correct. Siakam, then Ewing with Zubac, Nembhard, McConnell, Walker, and then Toppin will be there as well. So that is the team. Yep, Toppin is there. That's the team. I forgot to show the stats from the players last season at the end. So this season, I will make sure to show the stats of both Ewing and Edwards as we're trying to keep track and see who puts the most impact. I mean, Ewing and Haliburton both played their butts off last year. I mean, Haliburton got us to the finals, averaging 29. I don't know what Ewing averaged, but with adding Edwards, we should be in the finals again. Shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I think we got at least 52 wins last year, so I'd say we get maybe 55 wins. We'll sim to April 12th. If anything comes up midseason, okay, I'll check you guys in. Look at that. First in the power ranking and first in the conference rank. 43-8 is our record. There's the standings, and the Knicks are way behind us, 8 games back, but anything could change. It is 2K, so we could blow that, but we didn't win the NBA Cup, which I was really surprised about. Let's go take a look at our player stats, and adding Edwards was good because he's averaging 25 a game. You got Ewing averaging 21, then Haliburton's down to 16 and 14 or 15 for Siakam. So our big four is working out. but Edwards is definitely panning out to where we add him to. I mean, 25 a game is nuts. I mean, I didn't think he was going to average that many for us, but there he is. So Halliburton's numbers have gone down only because of that. I mean, they're playing around the same amount of minutes, so yeah, there's everybody's stats and whatnot. But definitely them two have been really big contributors to our team, and that's what we want them to be. I mean, we're adding them for a reason, to try to help the team win. So, but I was really hoping we win the NBA Cup so I could add a legend from the Pacers history, but can't do that. So let's just go win the whole thing right here, right now. Per usual, nobody wins awards from the Pacers this season, as Wemby won MVP and whatnot. Same old. All NBA first team, nobody. All NBA second team, Patrick Ewing got it. All NBA third team, both Anthony Edwards made it from All NBA third team, and he's out day to day. Great. Great. All in the defensive first team, Patrick Ewing. All defensive second team, nobody else. Okay. We got the 1 seed. We won 63 games, 63-19. Knicks were 8 games behind us. So adding Edwards bumped our win total, I think, about 12 games, I think it was. I don't know. I don't really remember. But who are we going to play in the first round? We got Orlando. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. We're definitely going to run through this team. Yep, 3-0. So long, Orlando. We're going on to the second round. You get to go to Cancun. We got Detroit now. Game 1. It's a win. Let's breeze through Detroit. Oh, we not? Okay, 1-1. They're going to fight back. They're up 2-1. Great. Tied it up 2-2. 3-2 them. I am one cocky person. Oh my gosh. Thought we were going to breeze through, and we didn't. We just lost to the Detroit Pistons. We go to the box score. Cade Cunningham show. We lost by 3. Edwards put up 30. Siakam put up 25. Let's just go game by game. Game 1, Karis LeVert and Cunningham beat us. Edwards put up 29. Ewing put up 23. We had a really good. How did we? We got killed, or did we win? Did we win this game? I think we won this game. Why am I talking? We won that game. Game 2 we lost. Edwards put up 28. All right, Cunningham show. Okay. Game 3 went to them. Edwards put up 30. Cunningham put up 24. Duncan Robinson basically beat us. And Karis LeVert. I mean, all around, okay. Game 4, we won. Okay, Edwards is literally averaging 30 a game. Game 5, there's the box score. Halliburton had his game. We had the points. It's just we couldn't play defense is what I'm looking at. Oh, whatever. I mean, who are we going to take a legend from this time? I mean, I thought we were going to be done after this. Minnesota and San Antonio, New York and Pistons. Okay. Pistons versus Spurs. Game 1, Spurs win. Game 2, Pistons win. Game 3, Pistons win. Game 4, Pistons win. 3-1. Spurs fight back, force game 6, and Pistons ultimately win. 35 points a game he averaged per game. Oh my gosh. No wonder Wemby can't win, bro. 35 points a game Cade Cunningham averaged in the finals. That is nuts. All right, well, we're taking a legend from the Pistons. I have to go look at their team, see who fits us. I really don't have anybody in mind. So, 4th season, 3rd legend. Let's go. Season 4, legend number 3, and we added Grant Hill, small forward / shooting guard from the Pistons. So we have our starting 5 in Siakam, Hill, Edwards, Halliburton, and Ewing. I think we'll make the finals again. We didn't make it last year, so I don't really want to say that. I think we should probably sit around the same record as we were last year. I mean, I'll show you the rotation. Also, I forgot to show you guys the freaking stats. Gosh, I got to remember that. So I got to show you guys it like once before we do the playoffs. I show like the stats or whatever so I remember, but keep forgetting to do that. Show you guys how our players are doing. Halliburton, Edwards. I'm going to go move Tim in rotation real quick before I go through it. All right, there we go. Halliburton, Edwards, Hill, Siakam, and Ewing with Zubac, Nembhard, McConnell, Walker, and then Toppin. We didn't make the finals last year. We lost to the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals. So, yeah. I think we should make the finals with this team. I said that last year and we didn't. We should make the finals with the team adding a 93 overall small forward to take over for Nesmith. So I say we win about 60, 65 games this past year. Hopefully we win the NBA Cup, because if we lose, then we can add like a legend from the Pacers team. So we'll sim to the 12th of April, and I'll stop when I need to. Let's go. We did it. We won the NBA Cup. Patrick Ewing averaged 19, 11, and 2. There's his all stat line stuff. So we will be adding a legend at the end of the season along with the team that wins the finals, unless we win it ourselves. So we'll be adding at least 2 legends at the end of the season if we do not win the finals, which we won the NBA Cup, so maybe we can be the second team to win the NBA Cup and the finals, because the Knicks just did this year. But yeah, we're sitting at 24-3. Our loss to the New York Knicks, as I was just speaking about them, by 2. We lost to the Bulls by 14, and then lost to the Pistons by 4. I'll show you guys what our players' stats are looking like now. About 30 games in the season. Grant Hill's leading us in points. Then Edwards right behind him. You got Ewing there, and then Halliburton, and then Siakam there. And then there's everybody else's stat line. I mean, adding Grant Hill, he's averaging most points on our team with Edwards and stuff behind him. So, good addition. We'll keep simulating, and I'll stop to fill you guys in if anything happens. We win Coach of the Year, 64-18. Our 99 overall, 99 offense, and 99 defense was our team, apparently, according to that. I think that's what it's saying, or it's saying about him. I don't know, but we won the Coach of the Year there. All-NBA first team, nobody. All-NBA second team, nobody. All-NBA third team, Grant Hill made it. And Anthony Edwards from the Timberwolves made it. All-defensive team, Patrick Ewing made it, of course. He makes it every year that we have him. And there you go. Okay. We were the 1 seed. We finished 1 game better than last year. We finished 63-19, and then now we're 64-18 just by adding Grant Hill. We win 1 more game. I think Patrick Ewing went down mid-season and stuff. Pistons were 9 games behind us for the second spot. Let's see who we're playing in the play-in, and hopefully it goes around different this time. We got Boston in the play-in. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. I'm not going to say much on if we're going to sweep or not. I'm trying to. Yeah, we swept them. Okay. New York sweeps there. Pistons are having a struggle bus there. And they get out of it. New York versus Pistons. Us versus Cleveland. Game 1 goes to Pacers. Game 2. Pacers. Game 3. Pacers. Game 4. Cleveland. Game 5. Cleveland. Game 6. Cleveland. Do not blow it. Game 7. Oh my gosh. Thought we were going to blow a 3-1 lead. Oh, 3-0 lead, actually. Oh my gosh. Okay. This game. We get rematch against the Pistons. Minnesota versus San Antonio again over there. Here we go. Game 1. Pacers. Game 2. Pacers. Game 3. Pacers. Do Pistons even stand a chance? No, they don't. And Minnesota versus Pacers and Grant Hill. What an addition. Here we go. Game 1. Pacers. Game 2. Timberwolves. Game 3. Pacers. Game 4. Pacers 3-1 lead. Simcast. Here we go. All right. They're up by 4. A minute 19 to go. Let's hop in and see if the Pacers can get it done. Here we go. All right, here we go. Timberwolves up by 4. Minute 19 to go. Edwards says the ball goes, passes to Reed, and Reed makes the layup. Now they're up by 6. Halliburton has it now. Dribbles it up. Needs to get a bucket quick. Going up, passes into Ewing, and Ewing makes the drop-in layup. Cuts the lead to 4. Edwards guarding Edwards. Now Zubac's on him now. Edwards wide open 3. Misses it. Edwards gets the rebound. Dribbles it up. Passes to Halliburton. About 40 seconds to go. Throws it into Ewing. Drop step, bang. Cuts it to 2. 37.7 to go in the game. Everybody get in the edge of your seats. We have a game here. Passes out to Reed. Zubac on him. Pass it to Dosunmu, my guy, Dosunmu. Screen. Dosunmu for the 3. Misses it. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. 18.8 to go. Down by 2. Pacers have a chance to win the finals on their home court. Here we go. Halliburton has it. See what he does. Needs to throw it into Ewing. 10 seconds to go in the game. Throws it to Ewing. 4, 3, fade away. And he misses. And the Pacers lose game 5 because they waste the clock and don't throw it to Ewing earlier. But he had a chance to win, and he missed this game-winning shot on the game 6 as the Timberwolves force it. Here we go, game 6. And Timberwolves have a commanding lead. Pacers are fighting back. And within 5, we're going to hop back in and see if the Pacers can come back from it. And it's good. That's wraps. I'll see you guys in Game 7. Game 7 for all the marbles. Here we go. Neck and neck through the first. Pacers are up by 8 now. Timberwolves are keeping it close. Within fourth quarter now, within 4, it's neck and neck. We are going to eventually hop into the game. Now we're up to within 10 now. And we are going to hop in with 2:38 to go. And up by 18. I mean, I think this game might be wraps. Pacers might win it. Timberwolves are going to need a miracle. Throw it into Ewing. 2:36 to go in the game. Down by 18. See what Timberwolves have left in the tank. Edwards goes up for a layup, and he sinks it. Up by 20 with about 2 minutes to go in the game. In Indiana, this crowd's going to get hype. Timberwolves got to score some buckets fast. Gobert's got a lane. Passes out to McDaniels. Edwards shoots a 3, and he misses. Rebound by Grant Hill. And our Anthony Edwards has it now. It's a little hezzy. Takes to the rack. Passes it out to Ewing. Grant Hill has it now. Edwards gets it back. Drives to the dish. Passes out to Siakam. Siakam shoots that, and he misses. Very anticlimactic. And those are the Gobert. And he misses the dunk, but gets fouled by Zubac. He'll get 2 free throws. The minute and 37 left to go. I think we just won the NBA Finals. I mean, kind of wish we lose this one, not going to lie, because I want to add 2 legends to the team, but we're going to end up winning this one. This video's going to be done. Took more legends than I thought it would. I mean, what? Patrick Ewing we added. Grant Hill we added. Anthony Edwards we added. And I believe that was it, yeah. Patrick Ewing. Yeah, because we have Halliburton and Siakam still in the lineup. So, yeah. We had 3 legends, 4 seasons it took to get this thing done. But minute and 37 left to go in the game. Putting our benches, our subs in. Try to get some playing time in, up by 20. 31.5 seconds left to go, up by 25. Walker has it, throws it to Nembhard in the corner. 25 seconds away from winning the NBA Finals here in Season 4 with 3 legends. McConnell's just going to dribble the clock out, I believe. Actually, we're going to have to shoot it because of the shot clock, probably. Take a shot, Nembhard, get a bucket. Throws it out to McConnell. He shoots it for the three, and he misses. With under 10 seconds to go, Pacers are going to win the NBA Finals. Win it by 25 in Game 7. It's nuts. I mean, I thought we were going to win in 5, but we ended up blowing it. They forced Game 7 to the Timberwolves, and there's a team celebrating. I don't understand why we have random people in the middle, bro. Like, Jarris Walker barely played. But there's the Timberwolves all heartbroken and stuff. Rick Carlisle and Chris Finch there. But, yeah. Took longer than I expected it would. I mean, I thought adding Patrick Ewing that first season was going to get it done. Or second season, technically. First legend being Patrick Ewing. We made it to the finals and lost. Then second season, we add Anthony Edwards. We get beat in, I believe, 6 by the Pistons, which completely shocked me. We add Grant Hill and get the job done. There's Grant Hill holding the trophy there. He's probably going to get the finals MVP as well, but got it done. 4 seasons, 3 legends is what it took. Once again, if you have not watched the Wizards one, the first one that we did, it's up in one of the top corners. Go check it out. Very interesting video. And there it is. Finals MVP goes to Grant Hill. As you can see, I don't think there's any other legends up there but him. It's very weird. I don't understand that. Where's Patrick Ewing? Where is Anthony Edwards? Where's Tyrese Halliburton? I mean, it is what it is, but we're going to look at the stats real quick of each player and whatnot. Box score real quick. Anthony Edwards, 23. Grant Hill, 22. Siakam, 14. Ewing only had 12. And then we're also going to show the stats throughout the whole entire year as well. As you already saw, Grant Hill won Finals MVP, averaging 25, 8, and 7 in the finals. We swept the Celtics. We 1-7. We swept the Detroit Pistons, and we 1-7 against Timberwolves. Let's go to our player stats and whatnot. Show you guys how each player did this season for us, or at least the legends. Grant Hill led us in points, 22. Edwards also averaged about 22. Patrick Ewing averaged about 18. Halliburton averaged about 16. And Siakam averaged about 13. So 3 legends put up double-digit points. So we wanted to do. Took more legends than I already expected, as I already said. But ultimately, we got the job done in season number 4. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, you guys can always either like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on so everything I post. In the description below are links to other channels to check out. Also, if you've not already checked out the Wizards one that we already did, you can go check it out up in one of the top corners or whatever of the video. Anyways, you guys know who I am. I'm Franchise Fixer. I'll see you guys next video.